Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? If you would like to receive these readings every other day, then please subscribe to my channel, tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that way you'll be notified whenever I release these readings, which is about every other day. We have 5 sets of cards. Set of cards number 1 is the meditating person. Set of cards number 2 is the hamster hand. Set of cards number 3 is the eye. Set of cards number 4 is the Buddha. And set of cards number 5 is the symmetrical pattern. I'm not sure what it's called. So take some time to tune into the energies of the cards. It is fine to be drawn to more than one set of cards as well. You can take a few deep breaths. You can pause the video right now if you need to, but I'll also leave a few quiet moments here as well. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the meditating person. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to find out by looking at the tarot cards, the oracle cards, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We have Death in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Moon. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay, so this person is feeling as though there's been some kind of ending between you, or there needs to be some kind of transformation. They may be fearful if they don't have this transformation within themselves, then it could lead to an ending of the connection. It's to do with giving equally, a balance of give and take in your connection. You may have withdrawn from this person. You may have been giving all your time and attention and affection to this person, and now you may be feeling as though this person isn't changing. So you've kind of lost hope, you've become disheartened in this person, in this connection, and so now you're giving your time and attention to something else or someone else. Maybe you've gone in a different direction and they're really feeling that you turned your back on them or you've walked away. And this is really bringing them into the Moon energy. This is forcing them into a place of facing their fears. They know they've got to go down that path of the unknown. They know they've got to go inwards. They've got to heal. They've got to take that leap of faith. They've got to take the steps. Whatever it is that they need to do, whatever fear they need to face in order to have a transformation and be able to give equally in the connection, they know they've got to actually do that now. They cannot, keep you on hold. They cannot give you false promises, or they need to actually deliver on those promises. They need to take that action. There may have been a conflict between you. There may be power struggles going on. In reverse position, the Five of Wands is really saying that they want those struggles to be over, whatever struggles they may be, whether it's with you or whether it's within themselves. Because there's the King of Cups here. This person wants to express their emotions to you. They want to be emotionally balanced, have that stability, that security within themselves. So maybe they've struggled with some insecurities that have made them feel all over the place, or they've had some difficulties in the past expressing their emotions. That may have been what this imbalance of give and take was about. Maybe you were expressing a lot to them, your emotions, and they really struggled to express themselves as equally as you were. So what are they thinking and feeling at this time? Okay, there's the Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups about, please? Page of Pentacles. So they feel as though they missed out on an opportunity because you gave them some kind of offer. You were offering them your heart. There's this third party situation here. It could be another person that they were with, or they chose to be with someone else. It doesn't have to be someone else. It could be anything. They may have chosen fear over love, or overworking, or focusing on career or something like that. It could be anything. They feel as though they didn't receive, or they didn't give back equally, or they felt like they couldn't give back. They couldn't offer you what you were offering them. That, I feel, coincides with this Six of Pentacles. And so they're thinking maybe that they made the wrong decision, or they may be feeling that it's unfair because they may have had some kind of karmic contract with someone else, or in something else where they had to go through that. They had to experience certain things. They had to learn certain things. But in the meantime, it made you feel as though they had given their time and attention to someone else or something else. You felt like they had turned their back on you. And so I feel like you had to walk down that path of the unknown and move on, move forward. And so now they may be trying to come forward with an offer, but they're struggling because now they feel as though you have a third party situation. You're choosing someone else, or you're choosing something else. And they're feeling as though it's really unfair in some kind of way. But in another way, they may feel as though it's kind of justice. But I don't like the idea, of them being punished because they made a bad decision. I don't feel it's to do with that. I feel it's they had a karmic contract. They had certain things to learn, and so have you. So what are they thinking and feeling at this time about you and the connection? We have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups in reverse. So there may have been a reconnection between you both. Maybe you reached out to this person again. Maybe you moved on for a while, but then you felt this magnetic pull towards them again, or you just felt reconnected with them. And so maybe you reached out, or it could be the other way round. Maybe they reached out. This person, they are still hoping that there's a chance for you to be together. The Five of Cups, it normally shows 3 cups spilled over. So there was some kind of ending. This person may have ended their third party situation. For some of you, maybe they've ended their third party situation, but now you're in a third party situation. Or it could be that you've ended your third party situation, and now they're, with it in reverse, it's like they'll be focusing on these 2 cups that are standing upright, which is the 2 of Cups card, the happy relationship, the balanced relationship. This is about balance as well. The yin and the yang. So they're hoping for a renewal. They may be biding their time. They may be waiting for you now. You may have been waiting for them for a long time, especially if they had a third party situation. Now they're waiting for you. It's almost like you both had to go through feeling what the other person felt, what the other person experienced, for you both to get this balanced, view and understanding of both sides of the same coin kind of thing. They may feel as though you're standing your ground. You hold the key. She's got the keys. But there's this veil here. This is the veil between the 3D and the 5D, or the higher dimensional aspects. So they may be feeling as though you're almost like a gatekeeper. You're protecting your energy. They feel as though you're waiting for something, or you're just experiencing something else at this time, and they have to wait for you to be ready. But they may see you as being defensive or guarding yourself, or just, they may have created some trust issues, like you don't fully trust them, and they understand why, but they're hoping that you're gonna allow them in, gonna open up again, you're gonna allow this connection to move forward. What they're thinking and feeling about you at this time. Oops. King of Swords. I feel like this one wants to come out. Two of Wands. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, so they are preparing to come forward and express their truth to you. Maybe an explanation, maybe an apology, maybe expressing their feelings with that King of Cups as well. This person has seen the truth. They've seen epiphanies. There's certain things or certain decisions they made in the past when they couldn't see clearly, but now they do see clearly. Maybe you were trying to persuade them or try and show them the truth, but you know, this person had to realize the truth for themselves. They may feel as though they learnt the hard way in some cases, and it's to do with they didn't take a leap of faith. To me, this normally represents them being in an unhappy circumstance, feeling bored, feeling restless, thinking about you from afar. Normally it shows one of these wands is bolted to the wall, so they felt stuck in some kind of situation, maybe in another relationship. They needed to make a decision in reverse, so it's like they were refusing to make a decision, they were refusing to communicate in some cases, or refusing to take a leap of faith, and they felt like they were in their comfort zone. They felt much more safer just having a situationship with you. That could be that they were communicating with you, but then they weren't actually making your relationship real, or they weren't, you know, ending something from their past. So they weren't budging, they weren't making moves. Maybe that is why you walked away, and they felt as though their dreams were shattered, because this is the dreams come true card, or you know, making a wish, wanting their dream to come true. In reverse, they feel as though maybe they realized they chose fear over love. They feel as though since you've walked away, their dreams have been shattered. They're realizing that they needed to have taken some kind of action, but in the past they didn't. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and Justice. So yeah, they're wanting this happy, tangible relationship with you. They're wanting to be loyal to you, which is represented by the dogs here. That they're puppies in this before tarot, and there's a baby here, so they want a rebirth, they want a new beginning. This could say that for some of you, maybe you are having a new beginning with someone else. Maybe they're feeling like that's justice. They chose someone else, and so you have. Maybe they are feeling as though it's justice. You know, they weren't, maybe they weren't following the guidance that they were being given from their higher self or from spirit. You know, maybe they were that high priestess card that was standing or sitting in front of that veil. Maybe they were being defensive. Maybe they weren't fully delving into their intuition. And so maybe you have this new relationship, you've moved in with someone, maybe you're having a child with someone else or something like that. And they may feel like, wow, it's justice. What goes around comes around kind of thing. So let's look at some messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What they're thinking. I'm saying goodbye. So I feel for the most part this means they're saying goodbye to that third party situation. They may be fearful that this is a goodbye between both of you. We have honesty is important. So maybe, because there was that moon card, maybe they weren't honest about a third party situation, or maybe they just weren't being honest about their feelings towards you. They weren't expressing themselves, and now they know that they have to be honest. They have to be that King of Swords. They have to express themselves, be their true selves, follow their truth, rather than, running away and choosing fear. If they want things to move forward, let's flirt. So they may come forward in a flirty kind of way, just to kind of test the waters, to see whether you're going to be open and receptive to them or not. But you are needing more than just flirtations from this person. They need to really, prove themselves, actually do what they were saying they were going to do. I'm embracing my power. So yeah, this person is becoming much more powerful, much more secure, much more confident within themselves. They've had a lot of epiphanies. They've had a lot of realizations. Someone is triggering me. Let me pull a clarifier. What is this someone is triggering me about? Step into my shoes for a minute. Okay, so this person's being very triggered. They're hoping that you're going to be understanding. They're hoping that you read between the lines and realize that it wasn't a personal rejection of you, even though it may have really felt that way. They want you to know that it was a lot of insecurities. It was a lot of wounds that they need to heal within themselves. So let's look at some more oracle cards. Here they are. The Romance Angels oracle cards. What they're feeling and thinking. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So they definitely feel this with you, but if they got into a third party situation, they definitely felt a strong magnetic attraction to that other person as well. And I feel it is because there was karma, there were certain things they needed to experience with that person and go through to help with the overall development and growth of their soul. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, if they had a karmic situation, which basically means they needed to learn something, they would have felt those romantic feelings, that chemistry with that person, and they would have felt as though they should explore those feelings. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So like I said, they could have children, or maybe you're having a child with someone else now, or maybe they are, something like that. But this is also saying they feel this chemistry with you. They have these romantic feelings for you. They want to express that. They want to explore that further. They may want that 10 of Pentacles, the relationship, the children, something to do with dogs as well. They want the loyalty with you. These are the Universal Love Oracle cards. Love, they feel love for you. They love you. Guardian. So yeah, they're connecting much more to spirit. There was that High Priestess card as well. They may have been like guarding your connection, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, there was too many people involved. There was, maybe karmic partners or karmic people trying to get in between both of you, and they were trying to protect your connection. Healing sounds. So they may be meditating, they may be listening to binaural beats or certain types of music, trying to heal themselves. These are the true love reading cards. Rainbow Reviver. So they want a revival of your connection, a healing of your connection. There may be a revival that is happening between you both at this time. Self-respect. So yeah, I feel like you walked away and had self-respect. That's created a lot of shifts within you and within this person. The sacred woman, they are seeing you as sacred. They're seeing you as that high priestess energy. Someone who's very powerful. They're feeling very magnetically drawn to your light. We have sexuality. So they're thinking about you. They're fantasizing about you in that way. Let's pull some messages from the bag. We belong together. So yeah, they may be feeling as though they made the wrong decision, but I feel it's more like there was karma. They needed to learn that. Maybe you needed to learn something from them walking away. Maybe you realized how to have that self-respect, or maybe you realize you're too codependent upon them. Expectations. What I'm instantly hearing is they felt like they couldn't live up to your expectations. Maybe you kind of projected perfectionism into this connection, or you projected some kind of, I don't mean this to sound condescending, but maybe you had some like fairy tale expectations and they felt like they couldn't live up to those in the past. And maybe now you've walked away, they feel like you don't really expect anything or much from them, and so that's taking the pressure off them. Trust issues. So they may have not trusted your feelings for them. You know, if you had a lot of codependency, if you were chasing them, they may have felt like you were just trying to subconsciously heal some kind of abandonment wound from your childhood or something. They were like not sure if you truly loved them or whether it was that playing out. Shaking, sweaty, stuttering. So they feel very nervous in your presence. They may have really struggle to express themselves because of that nervousness, that self-consciousness. Karma to settle. Yeah, that is exactly what I was saying. They needed to go through whatever they went through. You needed to go through whatever you experienced, whatever you felt from whatever happened as well. So let's look at the charms, because I don't know, I can't find the divination guide. So yeah, I'm immediately seeing this shell here. This person clammed up. They may be shy. They may just have been very self-conscious expressing themselves to you, but they're coming out of their shell a lot more now. You may be hearing a lot more from them. Just peachy. So they're feeling good vibes. If there is a revival going on, there may be that comfortable feeling, returning to the connection, that comfort. You share this deep telepathic bond. You feel the bond on a multi-dimensional kind of scale. This is also saying, you know, I always see this as they find you physically very attractive. They may be, like I said, having those sexual fantasies about you. So there's the plane here. For some it could be that there's physical distance. You may live in different countries. This person may want to travel to see you, or they want to go traveling with you. Here's the rose on the cross. Like I always say, this reminds me of the Rumi Oracle card, which is called the Celestial Rose of Ma. And it talks about in order to get to the rose, which means in order to get to the love, the union, the relationship, we have to go through the thorns, we have to go through the karma, the difficulties, the pain, the fear. And then we have the rake. So this person, it's like they're trying to dig up the weeds, they're trying to get rid of anything that is like suffocating your connection or getting in the way of the growth of this connection. This also reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to sow the right seeds, do the right things, slowly but surely creating a firm foundation for your relationship to be built upon. So if you're really interested in healing this connection, then I have a really powerful meditation, which is the Twin Flame Angelic Healing Meditation. And I really work with the spirit guides. I help you connect with your angels and Archangel Michael and the Violet Flame. And I help you to heal any blocks and wounds, karma, anything like fear or illusion, anything that's standing in the way of your divine union with this person. So potentially it can really deeply heal this connection and bring you into union if that is part of your soul contract for that to happen. If not, it will help you to really heal and get in the right place to be able to attract the right person who is for you. So again, that is the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. Please check that out. All the details are below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate it. And now I'll move on to the next set of cards. So welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the Hamsa hand. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to find out by looking at the tarot, the oracle cards, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? The World, and look, it shows the Lovers. This is the Before Tarot, by the way. Strength, Knight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. What they're thinking and feeling at this time. 9 of Wands. Okay. So this person, they feel like the conclusion is supposed to be you ending up together. They feel like it's fate. They feel like it's destiny. Because the World is the final card of the Major Arcana card. So it's the conclusion card. The conclusion they feel should be this. And there's the 2 infinity ribbons here. So they feel like your connection is very deep. A soulful connection. A soulmate connection. You have this infinite bond. They may even feel like you're supposed to get married to each other. Because, you know, with the ribbon here, they say tying the knot, the binding ceremony, you know, whatever it's called. And strength. They know they have to have strength in order to achieve that. And I feel like these cards here are representing the insecurities or the difficulties that are happening. There's the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person could rush in and out of your life. There is this tendency. They feel as though you are this balanced, strong, divine feminine. They may see themselves as the lion. They feel a lot of passion towards you. But I feel like it's their thoughts, certain thought patterns. They need to tame that. They need to quieten down the overactive mind, which is causing them to overthink things, causing them to stall, causing their thoughts to get in the way of their intuition at times. Interesting though, because on this 9 of Wands, there's this wolf here. So there's some element of them trying to stay strong, but they feel as though there's this danger trying to get them. They could be trying to stay strong, but the danger may be in them being open and vulnerable. You know, they may have been hurt in the past, in past relationships. And so this may be contributing to why they're in and out of your life. They feel a lot of passion, but then when it comes to being fully open, fully vulnerable, fully like there for you, they may be, you know, having all these fears triggered up within them. So they may be confused. They're like, what decision do I make? What do I do? This could be a head versus heart thing, because there's all these clouds here, and he's putting his hands over his eyes. This person, it's like they're refusing to make a decision. They can't see clearly because their fears are clouding their judgment in some kind of way. So let's look at some clarifying cards. What is this World card about, please? We have the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles. So, yeah, this person doesn't feel stable within themselves in some kind of way. This doesn't necessarily have to be their fears that are coming up as these beasts trying to attack them, and they're trying to be defensive. It could be something on a practical level. It could be a person. It could be someone that's controlling with this King of Pentacles. Or, you know, it could be anything they feel as though they have to protect themselves from. It could be financial fears. They may have a lot of financial insecurity, especially with the 5 of Pentacles as well. This is about loss. This is about poverty. So yeah, they could have a lot of fears because of a lack of physical security in some kind of way. Or it could be, like I said, someone who is abusive, manipulative. They feel like they have to protect themselves from. They may feel as though they have to protect you from something or someone, because you're the divine feminine here. But I feel like you're a strong person. You're willing and capable of facing whatever's trying to pull you down, trying to attack you in some kind of energetic way. This person, they may be trying to protect you and the connection. They've built this defense barrier. This is like the wounded warrior. They're willing to fight to protect your connection. But if there is someone trying to interfere, then right now they feel like it's not the right time to fully just put down their defenses and make it happen with you. They are going slowly and cautiously, because they don't want whatever or whoever it is to hurt you, hurt this connection, hurt the chances of this connection. And so they may have had to walk away at this time because they're focusing on dealing with whatever this is before they can fully come forward. So they have this Page of Cups energy. To me, this is, they are partially expressing their feelings to you. They're trying to speak their truth to you. But look, there's a seagull here. Seagulls are well known for like stealing from you, like stealing your food, and being quite sneaky. So there may be someone, like I said, trying to interfere with your connection. Could be someone jealous who's trying to, they think that you're trying to steal them away from them. So I feel like this person is trying to communicate to you. They may be communicating a little bit, or they may be hinting their feelings, but there's some kind of element where they're not fully expressing themselves. They're not fully letting you know what's going on. Or they just feel as though they cannot fully be there for you. They cannot fully have that relationship come forward 100% because they're still holding back, because there's this other issue that they need to sort out first. So what is this Knight of Wands in reverse about, please? The Empress. So they're definitely finding you extremely attractive. And the Queen of Wands. They're finding you extremely attractive. There was a Strength card here as well. They see you as a powerful, divine, feminine. They see you as balanced. They see you as someone who is stable. Someone who's like a mother figure. They may be seeing you as mother material, wife material. They may want to get married to you. But like I said, there could be like financial issues, that they don't feel as though they're in a good place financially. There may be someone who's traditional and wants to be a good provider financially as well. Knight of Wands in reverse, though, it's like sometimes it could be that they're coming in and out of your life, or it could be for some that they're having like a sexual relationship with you, but then they aren't committing fully. Could be for, in some cases, that they've got you pregnant or someone else pregnant, perhaps. So I'm seeing the children here with the Empress. But there's definitely a sense of they see you as very stable, very secure, but they're feeling all over the place. Again, they're a knight. They need to battle. They need to have that fiery energy, or they need to have defenses up against this other element that's trying to interfere with your connection. But it may be hard for them to switch gears and then be open and vulnerable when they're always on the defense against whatever's trying to break them down or break your connection down. So what's this Seven of Cups in reverse about, please? We have the Six of Swords. That's too many cards. Six of Swords and the Sun in reverse. So yeah, they've been struggling to know what to do in order to move your connection forward. Look, there's a child here as well. Maybe you are a single mother and you have these children. They want to be a good provider. Maybe there is someone trying to interfere. There's someone being very harsh, manipulative, abusive. And, you know, they're trying to protect you. They're trying to protect your children. They don't want to be the one to sort of bring this toxic person into your life and your children's life. So they're wanting to get away. This is getting away from the choppy waters, going towards that island, the calmer waters, the star with the healing. So yeah, they're wanting to like get away from this toxicity and take you with them. They're wanting the healing of your connection. They're wanting your connection to move forward, but they're like, what do I do? They don't know what to do. They're afraid to make some sort of move in case everything like explodes, like shit hits the fan kind of thing. So there's the Sun in reverse. Again, there's the child. To me, the Sun is still a very, very positive card, even in the reverse position. Whenever I see it in reverse, it's like the clouds are blocking out the sun. It could be those clouds of illusion. They can't see the light. They can't see clearly. They can't see how exactly to move your connection forward. but there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. It's still positive. Yeah. They're fearing, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, they're fearing that their wishes aren't going to come true. Yeah. So let's look at some messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What are they thinking and feeling at this time? You're the one. You are the one. They feel like you belong together. They feel like you're soulmates. So you may not be seeing what's going on, but they are trying to protect you. They're trying to protect the connection in some kind of way. Honesty is important. And I'm saying goodbye. So they know they have to be honest with someone that they're saying goodbye to, this toxic person or some kind of toxic situation. They know they have to express themselves to you as well. They have to open up. They really have to tell you how they feel. Let's cuddle. So they're really wanting that emotional intimacy, that physical intimacy. They want to feel close to you. They see you as someone very strong. They see you as their rock. You give them strength. Yeah, we have I screwed up. So they feel like they made some kind of mistake. Maybe they feel like they screwed up because they refused to make a decision. They buried their head in the sand, or they feel like they made the wrong decision in the past. At the bottom of the deck we have, I'm scared of losing you. Okay, so let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What they're thinking, how they're feeling at this time. Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we had honesty is important. So it's worth waiting for this person to come forward with a heart-to-heart conversation where they're honestly going to express their feelings for you and what's going on. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel it may be the friends that have been interfering. People who don't understand. They're talking about you a lot. They may be trying to find guidance, direction from their friends. You know, they may have some friends they can trust, but in some cases it may be there is someone who they can't truly trust. These are the true love reading cards. Chivalry. Wow. So they're going to come forward. They're going to be romantic. They're going to pursue you. Look here. He has all these gifts. He has the castle. This person wants to be in a good position to be a good provider for you. But this, to me, is they're going to come forward. They are going to have those heart-to-heart conversations. They are going to pursue the relationship with you. We have reparenting yourself. So this person, they are healing their inner child wounds. They may have been looking to you to be like that motherly kind of figure, because there was the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So there may have been kind of like a parent-child dynamic in the past, where they were like the child, you were like the parent, and that was meaning that they couldn't be your equal, because this connection may have been healing their inner child wounds. And Yeah, it may have just got stuck in that kind of setup, that kind of situation. They want the commitment. The two swans, they mate for life. This is a sign, a symbol of twin flames, so that may be true in some cases as well. These are the Universal Love Oracle cards. Universal Heart, Trilogy of Light, and the Mystic. To me, the heart is the gateway of the soul's truth. It shows the eyes here as well. So that's seeing clearly. The Trilogy of Light and the Mystic. So this person is definitely having epiphanies, awakenings. They're realizing you're the one. They're realizing they screwed up. Maybe they made a wrong decision, or they just didn't take a leap of faith when they were guided to. So let's pull some messages from the bag. Safer in the status quo. So yeah, for a while, this is why they feel like they screwed up. They didn't take action because they felt safer. Where's that card? They felt safer burying their head in the sand, not making a choice, not choosing one of those cups, not taking action or going in any kind of direction. So they felt safer because, you know, they may have felt like if they stepped forward, then things would fall apart, or there'd be that outside interference, or in some cases it could be their own insecurities, like they feared it would mess things up between you both, so they didn't take action. Yeah, sexual fantasies, they're fantasizing about you a lot at this time. There was that Knight of Wands and the Empress. They find you very desirable. We belong together, so they feel like you are soulmates, that you're destined to be together, that you should be together. Shaking, sweaty, stuttering. So this person feels very self-conscious, very nervous. Maybe that's why they were, you know, avoiding communicating to you, because they felt so incredibly self-conscious and they're feeling as though they screwed up because they didn't take action when they were being guided to. Karmic contract. So yeah, I feel in many cases there is someone karmic that has been trying to interfere with this connection. They've been trying to protect you and the connection and children, if that resonates as well. So let's look into the charm. So we have the moon, the constellations. You may be very compatible, your zodiac signs. To me, this always represents divine timing is at play in your connection. We have if I fits, I sits. So there was some kind of stubbornness. There was that burying the head in the sand, not moving, not taking action for a while. We have all these hearts here. I love you. The heart again with love written on the back. And then another heart with a ribbon tied in a bow. So they may want to get married to you, you know, tying the knot. They may feel there's an infinite bond between you both. They want a deeper commitment, a deeper connection with the ring. It's red, so they feel a lot of passion. Yeah, so if you would really like to have healing of this connection, please check out my meditation, which is the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. And I really connect you with the angels, Archangel Michael, the violet flame, and I help you to clear and heal and release any blocks, any wounds, any illusions, any karma, anything that's getting in the way of your divine union with this person. So potentially the angelic twin flame healing meditation can bring you into union with this person if that is part of your soul contract to be with this person. If not, it will help you to heal and attract the right person who you are destined for. It's a really powerful meditation. I've got really good feedback for that on my website as well. Please check it out. All the details are below this video in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. So welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the I. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to find out by looking at the tarot cards, the oracle cards, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're using the Before Tarot. The Emperor. This person thinking and feeling. The Fool in reverse. The High Priestess. The Nine of Swords and the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so this person feels that your connection is very divine. They feel that it has connected them. It's been the bridge to their own divinity, to their own soul truth, their own spirituality. They feel much more connected to soul family or divine or just spirituality in general. They see you as someone very spiritual, maybe someone very psychic. They feel that you have a lot of power. They feel as though you hold a lot of power over them. They feel like they're intimidated by that. They have the Emperor and the Fool in reverse. So, you know, this may be someone who's a bit prideful. They may be stubborn. They may be like, I'm not letting you have any control over me. So they may be acting a little bit foolish with the Fool in reverse, or it could be that they're being overly cautious. They're thinking worst case scenarios. Excuse me. They're thinking worst case scenarios. And so they're not taking a leap of faith. There's definitely a slowness here, the Hanged Man in reverse. But they are having these epiphanies. It's like they're trying to go inwards. There's a head versus heart thing here, because swords are about the mind and perception. So they're overthinking things. They're having sleepless nights. They're like, what is this connection? What is this about? Do I trust this connection or not? Do I trust you or not? Are you going to hurt me? Is this real? Or am I just crazy? They're like, am I being foolish? They're feeling emotionally all over the place. You know? This is about taking a leap of faith. There's the dog here as well. The dog's barking in this card. So to me that could be that there's an aspect of their mind that is like making them second guess their intuition, causing them to stall, causing them to maybe come forward. You may be feeling very frustrated with this person because you feel as though they get close to you, or they're about to like reveal something to you, and then when it comes down to it, then they take a step back, and then they're like, I'm gonna give you the appearance that I'm the Emperor, I'm in control of my emotions, I'm balanced, I'm strong. You know, this person may be feeling all over the place, and they may feel that you are a strong, balanced person, and so they may be embarrassed to be feeling insecure, feeling like foolish, or that they're worried that you're going to make a fool out of them, or they're worried they're going to make a fool out of themselves. So in order to appear more attractive, they're trying to put on this mask of being the emperor. I'm in control. I'm emotionally stable. I don't get too involved emotionally. Yeah, I really feel like they're afraid of making a fool out of themselves, because they see that you are a powerful person. They see that you are intuitive, psychic. So they know that you see beyond their masks. You see into the real them. And it's like deep down they know that. And that makes me feel incredibly insecure, because I feel like they don't love or accept certain aspects of themselves, but you see them. So it's like they're trying to put on a mask. You're reflecting the truth of who they are back to them, but they have all these insecurities, that they feel like they have to change and be someone that they're not in order to be good enough in their life in general. And so they may be resisting you because you're reflecting who they really are. And I feel like they are a highly sensitive individual. They're very psychic. I feel like they do, in truth, have this balance of the divine feminine. They may be more like a feminine kind of energy than the masculine, in truth, in many ways. And so I feel like when they were younger especially, they were ridiculed perhaps for that kind of divine feminine or psychic or sensitive aspect of themselves. So they learnt to hide that and be more like, on the surface level, trying to give the impression of being more like the emperor. And so they've got this inner battle going on, I feel like, between they're a highly sensitive individual, but they feel like that makes them appear weak in certain people's eyes, but you actually see that as a strength within them. But they're having like identity like issues within themselves. Okay, so let's look at some clarifiers. What are they thinking and feeling at this time? King of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords. So yeah, they're emotionally all over the place. They're going through a lot of heartbreak. I feel like they've experienced people that were manipulative towards them, played mind games. They are a highly sensitive individual. Maybe they experienced some kind of bullying. So that is why they have this, they put on this front of being the emperor. But it's coming across as them being closed off emotionally. But they're dealing with a lot of wounds from their past, a lot of heartbreak. And I feel like you've come into their life to help them heal themselves, to help them accept themselves for who they truly are. And that's, you know, a difficult process. It's a long process as well. But I feel like you're here to help them see their divine light, to see their highly sensitive soul as a strength. This person's an empath. This person's a light worker. But they're very much distracted. They're very much, their judgment is very much clouded by their past heartbreak and self-esteem issues. So they can't see clearly, they cannot make clear decisions, they don't know whether to trust this connection, is it real? They don't know whether to trust you, you know, if they reveal their true selves to you, are they going to get hurt? Because I feel like they've done that in the past with other people. And other people have used and abused, been highly inconsiderate, to say the least, towards this person's feelings. The World in reverse. They feel as though there's unfinished business between you both. They feel like the conclusion, because this is the conclusion card, they feel like it's supposed to be you both embracing in that divine union, in you being together. They may even feel that you're supposed to be married, because there's the infinity ribbons, they say, tying the knot. But it's in reverse. So they feel like there's unfinished business. They can't see clearly. They're like, how do I take a leap of faith? They want to take a leap of faith, but then there's all these subconscious wounds that are you know, directly, opposing what they want. Like, they want to take a leap of faith, they want to be with you, but they have unfinished business with what they need to heal, because those thoughts, that self-esteem issues, are energetically repelling or causing them to not feel strong enough or ready to fully go for what they want with you. What they're thinking and feeling. We have the Lovers here. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is delays and obstacles. Interesting. It shows the man reaching out to offer the woman help in getting up from off the floor. So you may have felt very hurt, you may have felt heartbreak from what's happened. This person wants to be supportive. This person, in their own way, they are truly there for you. You know, if you're not physically together, in some kind of way, this person is there for you. I feel like you have this very deep resonance, this very deep understanding of each other. You may have the same wounds from your past, a deep understanding, but there's delays and obstacles. But they want to help you, they want to assist you like you've helped them. You've helped them to stand back up when they've fallen down, when they've been heartbroken in their life, and they want to help you in the same ways. Ten of Wands in reverse. So yeah, they're carrying around heavy burdens unnecessarily. Like, there's opportunities, or they've faced opportunities where they could lay down those heavy burdens, but I feel like they're so used to the burdens that it's become a comfort zone, or they've just highly identified with those burdens. But you've come into their life to help them have a rebirth, and this is saying that they're coming to your life to help you have a rebirth as well. So a very deep divine connection here. Most likely twin flames. Definitely soul family members, if not twin flames. Yeah, because the connection is all about transformation, ending of the old, to make way for the new beginning, the rebirth, spiritual awakening, what they're thinking and feeling. There's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, they feel like there's been a lot of delays, obstacles, bad luck. I definitely feel like there's divine timing, divine intervention. Like, if you've both tried to come together before it was the right time, then it may have felt as though the universe was pushing you apart or creating those obstacles. But it's just because you have this soul contract that you're supposed to learn and go through many different things before you can come together. This is the Ten of Cups. This is called the Before Tarot. So all these images are meant to be just before the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot images. So the Ten of Cups shows the rainbow. So there's a storm going on. There may be sadness going on. Three of Swords normally shows all the rain, the storm, clouds. So this is positive. It's saying that there's difficulties, there's sadness, there's struggles going on, obstacles in your connection right now, but very soon it will transition into the traditional tarot depiction of the rainbow, the sun coming out again, like in this Lover's card. So there's the King of Pentacles. This person is trying to work on being strong within themselves, so they can be truly dependable. This is like the father figure that is children here. Some of you may be single mothers or something, or it's saying that you're going to have a family. This is like having the family, the relationship, the home. But yeah, there's divine timing. They're feeling as though they have to wait, or this connection is on hold in some kind of way. I feel like they're feeling frustrated at times about that though, because they are wanting to rush ahead and take your relationship further. So let's look at the messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What they're thinking and feeling. Yeah, look, I want you now. They are feeling that frustration. But, you know, we can't force divine timing. If there's a soul contract where we need to learn and go through certain things before a union can occur, then we can't skip past those things. I'm making the effort. So they are doing the work. They are trying to make the effort. They are trying to do the right thing. They are working towards your future together. We have let's cuddle and I'm saying goodbye. So there is this death card, which is the ending of the old, the beginning of the new. They're saying goodbye to anything that isn't serving them, isn't serving the connection. Letting go of karma, you know, dealing with that karma. Let's cuddle. You know, they want to be close to you. They want that physical touch, that physical closeness. And I follow my gut. Like I was saying, this person has had a lot of epiphanies, a lot of awakening, intuition, and it's a really positive sign that they're following their intuition more now than their fears. So they are beginning to trust. These are the Romance Angels Oracle cards. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yeah, like I said, there's been some trust issues when it comes to opening their heart because they've been very hurt, but they are beginning to really know that it is safe, that they can depend on you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So yeah, they feel strongly that you could be the one for them. You could be the one they're destined to be with. Their soulmate, their twin flame. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let your friends help you. So yeah, I feel as though you're not together at this time. There's this energy of retreat. You've needed to go your separate ways. But this person is talking to their friends. They're trying to figure out and get advice on how to move the connection forward, what to do. It's like they can't stop thinking about you, so they're constantly talking about you as well. So these are the true love reading cards. Ooh, okay, I feel like they all want to come out. The garden, forgiveness, compatibility, dating. So yeah, they may have had like some trust issues. They may have been like, are we compatible or aren't we? Because there may have been a lot of that karma to go through, a lot of those obstacles. And it may be that your paths kept crossing, but then you weren't fully able to be together at that time. The Guardian is all about them taking time to be in their intuition, being in peace within themselves. And that's when all this awakening has been occurring, all this abundance, all this growth is happening within them and within the connection. Forgiveness. I forgive myself, I am forgiven. So they may be wanting your forgiveness. You may have got very frustrated because you were trying to be you were being genuine with them. You were trying to help them see that they could trust in the connection, but they weren't believing you, or you know, they had so many doubts at some point, but now they are seeing clearly and they're hoping that you can forgive them. They are seeing that you are compatible. And this is really saying they want to date you, they want to come forward. express themselves. This reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, so it's like all those obstacles in that story as well. These are the Universal Love Oracle cards. Blessings. So yeah, they're feeling very connected to the divine. They're seeing this connection is a blessing. They're very grateful for the connection. Earth connection. So they're wanting this to ground into a 3D relationship. They're wanting that physical relationship. And again, we have forgiveness again. So this person, they may be really trying to forgive themselves as well. So let's pull some messages out of the bag. Overthinking. We had the Nine of Swords as well. So yeah, they were overthinking. Their thoughts were getting in the way of their intuition. They may have needed quite a long time to really hone their skills of intuition and learn what is intuition and what's just their thoughts. Fear of intimacy. So yeah, this person has been having a lot of fears of getting close, but I feel that is deeply healing. And it's because they felt like they were too sensitive. I feel like they spent their life keeping like boundaries around themselves, kind of keeping people at arm's length, because people have wormed their way into their energy in the past and really taken advantage of this person's sensitivity. Like, this person may not have known how to say no. They may not have known how to have healthy boundaries. And so they tried to just avoid like interactions in case people overstepped their boundaries and they didn't know how to tell them not to. So they just had this kind of avoidance of any kind of deep connection. Safer in the status quo. Yeah, that is why they felt safer having some kind of situationship where you weren't fully in a commitment. Like they've just got used to kind of keeping themselves to themselves, like deep down. And this is such an intense connection that it's taken them a while to start to feel comfortable, allowing your energies to get closer and closer to them. Heaven on earth. So yeah, they feel so amazing. They feel this truly divine, multi-dimensional connection with you. It makes them feel incredibly alive. This connection is like bridging the gap between the earth and the divine. Make you jealous. So yeah, that may be what they're asking or wanting forgiveness for. They may have, been immature in the past and they hadn't known how to be open and honest. So they tried to gauge your feelings and reactions by trying to make you jealous. So let's look into the charms. So yeah, definitely divine timing is at play in this connection, even if that sounds frustrating. We have the clock here. I believe. Wow. So yeah, they had trust issues. They didn't know what to believe in the past. They felt like they may be going crazy because this connection has triggered a major spiritual awakening. So they've lost a lot of their old identity, which was based in conditioning and illusion. Now they believe. Now they see clearly what your connection truly means. This person may be shy, but again, it's like they just got used to clamming up, keeping themselves to themselves, protecting their energy. And so it's taken a long time. And I feel like you're still working through this together for this person to feel like they can fully open up to you and express themselves. So yeah, here's the spider and the web. You know, they may have felt like they had to try and be in control of themselves because they felt like so bound to you and this connection. They may have felt like a fly that's got caught up in the web, like they felt this infinite bond. They may have tried to cut the ties in the past because of their fears. They didn't understand what was going on. But now they're realizing that you're the key to their heart. You're the key to this divine awakening. They're opening their heart to you. We have the castle here, or the tower. There's like 3 towers here, but the 2 on each side look similar. So it could be that you were both very similar in terms of you both made up each side of this shell. You may both have grown up with very similar backgrounds, needing to protect your energies, and therefore learning to close yourselves off to feel protected. This is wisdom, the owl. Again, a lot of awakening has happened. In general, this is a spiritually awakening connection. Here's a Christmas candle. So I feel like something very positive is going to happen around Christmas time in this connection. Your connection may move forward during that time. So if you really want deep, profound healing of this connection, then I highly recommend my meditation, which is the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. And I really help you to connect with the angels, with Archangel Michael, the violet flame, and I help you to clear and heal and release any fears, obstacles, blocks, wounds, conditioning, illusions, basically anything that's been standing in the way of your divine union. I help you to reach that divine union if that is part of your soul contract for that to happen with this person. If not, it will help you to heal in profound ways in order to get you on the right path, to help you attract the person who is right for you, who is destined for you. So I have amazing feedback for the meditation as well. It's called the Angelic Twin Flame Healing. Please check that out. All the details are below this video in the description box. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. So welcome to set of cards number 4. You've chosen the Buddha. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to find out by looking at the tarot, the oracle cards, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're starting off with the Before Tarot. What are they thinking and feeling? The 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. The Tower, the King of Cups, oops, I'll take those, the 8 of Cups, the Four of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords. Okay, so this person, they really want this balanced, harmonious connection with you. They may feel like there's a lot of tower moments, a lot of triggering. They may feel as though they have some sort of stability with you and then it comes crashing down, or you say something and it triggers them and they feel really hurt by that or something. So they've been a bit possessive. They're holding on very tightly to your connection. And yeah, they're feeling emotionally all over the place. The King of Cups in reverse. This could be someone who can come across as overly emotional or overly sensitive. So they keep going through these tower moments over and over again. They may feel like there's instability within the connection, so they're holding on tightly. They're trying to create some kind of stability within the connection. They may feel like you're nonchalant or that you're walking away, or this is the Before Tarot, so they're trying to prevent you from walking away. But it's like they have these underlying fears that you're going to walk away at some point. And so that's causing them to be emotionally all over the place. So they may, this may come across as them nagging you or constantly trying to resolve problems with you, or for some it's like going inwards and they're going quiet. They're withdrawing. This person needs to take the time to heal themselves, but they're struggling. They may feel as though they may have a lot of things going on in their physical life, a lot of stresses, a lot of things where they feel like they're on this hamster wheel and they cannot get off it. And they feel like they don't have any time or space to be able to really heal themselves, slow down and think. So there's this Page of Swords energy. I feel like they're bravely trying to proceed with your relationship. They're trying to move things forward still, but then there's this element of the past keeps haunting them as well. So they may have trust issues from the past, or there's all these wounds from the past that they need to heal, or inner child wounds, and it's heavily affecting them emotionally. It's creating so much stress, creating a lot of tower moments. You may feel as though you're walking on eggshells with this person. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself in that tower because you're like, oh, any moment they're going to be like that lightning, like striking you when these insecurities come up. But nonetheless, it's like they're trying to create that harmony. They feel that you work well together overall. And they're trying to proceed with that. I feel like their heart is in the right place. And they are that King of Cups. They do feel very deeply for you. They want to be that dependable, kind of nurturing energy. But there's something from their past they need to heal and walk away from. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers. What are they thinking and feeling about you and the connection at this time? Seven of Swords. So yeah, they may be feeling as though they're trying to create stability within themselves, but then there always seems to be something that's creating a tower moment or drama or stress for them, something that's always trying to knock them off their feet. It's like they're trying to pray for that stability. They want that stability. They want to, I don't know, it's like they've put you on a pedestal, and look at these people, they're like kneeling before your feet. It could be that, you have several people that are interested in you and attracted to you. You may have several people pursuing you. And maybe that's like triggering their insecurities, like they feel that you could potentially choose someone else. They could lose you. So they're feeling a bit clingy. They're feeling a bit all over the place. And trying to get answers. They're trying to get that reassurance that you're going to choose them, or that you're going to stay with them, that you're going to be loyal to them. Temperance. And this has the 2 cups. So they're trying to be balanced within themselves. You know, this instability, this insecurity may have created tower moments in the connection and instability within the connection. It could be a case that one of you is confused. You're like, maybe you have different options. Could be the other way around, you know. However this is resonating, it could be that this other person has options and they're confused. But I'm going to carry on with the way I've been saying it so far. This person wants stability. They want to overcome their insecurities. They may realize that insecurities are pushing you away or causing you to have doubts. And so they're trying to have that temperance. They're trying to not get so triggered or reactive. They feel like this is a very divine connection. They feel like you understand them on a deep spiritual level. They feel that you're soulmates or twin flames, perhaps, with the yin and the yang here. This person has a realization that in this world we grow up with a lot of illusion, a lot of conditioning, like the wool's been pulled out over our eyes, and that there's certain people that are trying to hide the truth because she's sitting in front of that veil, and this is the 3D, and behind her there's the veil to the higher dimensions, to the spiritual truth. There's some kind of element here where you both have this understanding that you've been brought up in a world full of illusions, and that the truth has been, you know, hidden from the masses. And so they feel very connected to you in that way, like they feel like you truly understand them. You have the same sort of ideas, the same morals, the same understanding of the world in some kind of way. And so they feel like you're their best friend. They resonate with you so much. They feel like you are the one for them. They've never met anyone like you, where you both resonate so well. So there's the Hermit here, and this is with the 8 of Cups walking away. So there is this need to go inwards, to see the light, to heal any of those wounds, any of those illusions, anything that's like causing unhappiness within you both as individuals, but also within the relationship together. At the bottom of the deck we have the World in reverse, which is the conclusion card. They feel it's destiny for you to be together like this. The union, they feel like you're supposed to be together. But they feel as though there's things getting in the way of that. Unfinished business, things that need to be healed, things that need to be resolved individually for you to come into deeper harmony, deeper union. So let's look at some messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What are they thinking and feeling at this time? Honesty is important. So they may feel like you're holding back how you're honestly feeling, or it could be the other way around. They know there needs to be truth, really open, upfront discussions This may be what's creating some of those tower moments when one person is wanting to talk about things and get to the heart of things, and the other person is like withdrawing or refusing to open up. I'm the man. So this person is trying to feel that they're the one. Interesting that this is over the one where there's all these people. They want to know that they're the man. They're the one that you're dedicated to. They may be trying to prove themselves that they're better than these other people that may be trying to pursue you. They want you to know that they're the best option. They want you to consider them to be the best option. I need to protect myself. How do I move forward? So yeah, this person may be holding back at times as well, because there was that Tower card. They're feeling like this connection goes through cycles of being triggered, being hurt. And so that's causing them to go inwards sometimes, because they feel like they need to protect themselves. How do I move forward? They're like, how do we come into harmony? I feel like this person just wants to know that you're going to choose them and that they're the one for you, because they're feeling insecure about that. They don't know what the future holds. I'm making the effort. So yeah, they're trying to be the best version of themselves for you. This may be a pattern, like they may have subconsciously chosen these types of situations a lot in the past, and it's like karma that they need to heal, and it's playing out within your connection as well. So let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So you may have children with this person, or you may be a single mother, or they may have children. In some cases, I feel like you have children, and they not only like love you, but they want to be that father figure to your children. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I'm making the effort. They're making the effort. They're trying to reach out. They're trying to convince you, I feel. Engagement. They want to get engaged to you. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have give your relationship a chance, and it's falling away to reveal true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Work on your partnership. Okay, so these are the true love reading cards. Serendipity. I feel like you met with a lot of synchronicities. Like you may not have known you were going to meet each other. Life may have seemed grey, dull, unfulfilling, boring maybe, and then you turn the corner and there was this amazing relationship, the sun, the rainbow, the stars, all the beauty. You realised the divine had guided you together. So trust that. Resolving conflict. So yeah, they want to resolve conflict. Yeah, this person needs to heal themselves. They're in a dark place. They're very grateful for you sending them all this love, this empathy, compassion, understanding. Conflict will be resolving in the connection. There may be a lot of conflict with those tower moments. Yeah. Reparenting yourself. You're both healing your inner children, because I feel like you've both been triggered. The wounds maybe from childhood with your biological parents as well, and those aspects are being healed. You may have very similar backgrounds in terms of your upbringing and the wounds that you've both experienced. These are the universal love cards. This person wants a relationship with you. This card is all about your relationships are a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. So I feel like you'll both have this understanding that you need to heal yourselves, and you are doing that. And you are helping to heal each other as well. Healing sounds. So then maybe you may be listening to like binaural beats or meditations. Guardian. You feel as though this connection is really guided by the divine. You were brought together by spirit. There was that serendipity, the synchronicities. So again, trust that. Let's pull some messages out of the bag. Fear of intimacy. So they see you as having a fear of getting close. It may be mirrored between you both. Often when we see someone as having a fear of getting close, we try to get them to get closer, and then that often makes the other person even more confused. Yeah, they're longing for you. They're longing for answers. They're longing for your commitment. They're longing to feel stable and reassured within the connection. You're incredible. They see you as truly amazing. They're very sure about you. They're scared of losing you. Maybe to someone else. Chasing drama. So yeah, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of those tower moments. That may be leading to your confusion. Like you may be feeling there's a lot of drama, a lot of instability. So let's look into the charms. So something significant about Christmas time. You may enjoy spending time together at Christmas, or there's going to be a positive shift in your connection at that time. We have I love you. This person is deeply in love with you. There was the engagement card, wasn't there? Yeah. And there's the wedding bells. So this person is going to want to get married to you. They definitely want healing. There's 2 stars here. The starfish. Healing of the connection. I feel like this person likes to communicate and talk things through. They want to kiss you. They enjoy kissing you. There is divine timing involved here with the clock. There's all this wisdom. There's all this awakening that is occurring in this connection. So if you'd really like help in healing this connection on a profound level, so you have a healthy, harmonious union with this person, then please check out my meditation, which is called the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. I really connect you with the divine, with the angels, Archangel Michael and the violet flame. I help you to clear, heal and release any blocks, any wounds, any illusions, any fears, any obstacles. It's a really powerful meditation. I have good feedback on there as well for that, so please check that out. Again, it's called the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. All the details for that are below this video in the description box. So please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. So welcome to set of cards number 5. You've chosen this symmetrical pattern. I'm not sure if it has a specific name. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to find out by looking into the tarot cards, the oracle cards, the charms, and pulling messages out of the bag. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. Okay, so what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're using the Before Tarot. The current thoughts and feelings. 3 of Cups. The Devil. Two of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I feel as though this is most likely a third party situation. We have the 3 of Cups and the Devil and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that is trying to juggle 2 things, 2 different people by the looks of it, is what I'm feeling. It's like they're refusing to make a decision at this time. So I feel like they're with someone else. There's this karmic connection with someone else. There may also be codependency between you both. This person fears the intensity of your connection, so they may have chosen to either stay with someone or be with someone where it's more fun, it's more light-hearted. They, you know, it's like an excuse for them to remain non-committal or going out drinking, partying. It could be like they ran off to be with someone who they didn't have much responsibilities, basically. Whereas with your connection, it may be extremely intense. It's about bringing up all the fears, the wounds, the inner demons, anything that is keeping this person stuck in their life or stuck in unhappiness or anything that isn't serving them. Basically, your connection is providing the opportunity for a deep spiritual awakening. In some cases, this is mirroring, though, you know. I don't want it to sound like I'm saying it's always the divine masculine that's running away and, you know, being non-committal, because often the divine feminine is attracted to the emotional unavailability of the divine masculine, because they themselves, the divine feminine, aren't fully ready for a true commitment as well. And, you know, the disappointment and stuff can kind of subconsciously repel us, and so it prevents us from getting close as well. So yeah, I feel like this person, they want to stay young, they want to stay free and happy in some kind of ways. They may be having fears of being chained or tied down to one person kind of thing, you know. And so, but at the same time, they feel this connection with you, they feel this attraction, so they may be flirtatious with you. You may hear from them when they've been drinking, you know. They may want a booty call with you, you know. After alcohol, there may be a lot of toxicity, reflecting and projecting in this connection. Like you feel tied to each other in certain ways. You feel an intense magnetic connection. For some of you, this is a karmic connection. For some, it could be twin flames. But you need to use your own discernment with that. But yeah, this is 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Like they're trying to live a double life. Like they're trying to have their cake and eat it. They're trying to have the third party situation and not make a decision. We had the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So what's this 8 of Pentacles about, please? Ten of Wands. So yeah, they have a lot of heavy burdens. It's like they're still working on this other relationship. If there was someone else, even if it's a karmic relationship, they're still trying to work towards that, I feel. They're still carrying around the heavy burdens. I feel like they're just not being honest with themselves, or they may be immature, or they just can't see clearly that that relationship may not be serving them. 10 of Cups. And Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a part of them wants this happy, like, conclusion, a happy relationship with you. It's like they're willing to keep you, like, waiting around, or they think you're willing to just put up with that. And so I feel like, what's this Knight of Pentacles in reverse about? Justice. I feel like basically they're not putting in the work, they're not putting in the time and the effort. They're still investing in this other relationship. It's like planting the seeds on infertile soil, or just putting in the effort and investing in the wrong person, the wrong thing, the easy option, basically. I'm not saying that person's easy, but it's like an easy option, because this other connection is more about being fun, having fun, not having responsibilities, maybe even being a bit reckless. But your connection was calling them to step up and be the responsible person and step into their truth, do their healing work, do the hard work, basically. But they haven't wanted to put the hard work in. And so, justice. Justice is often about divorce. They may need to divorce someone, but I feel like this is, in most cases, is more likely you. You're like, I deserve better than this. I deserve someone that's going to be there and give to me equally. I deserve peace of mind. So some of you have cut the ties with this person. And you're like, yeah, it's stormy right now, but you're holding out for someone who is truly going to be there for you. You may feel as though your destiny, your soulmate, is going to turn out to be someone else. And for some of you, many of you, I feel that is going to be the case. Like, your true soulmate is going to be someone else, where they don't just leave you as an option. Your true soulmate is going to most likely be someone who's going to choose you straight away and recognize your worth straight away. So what they're thinking and feeling about you at this time, they're feeling like their dreams have been shattered. I feel like this person's very naive. They could be young. Like, even though they're with someone else, even though they're wanting to party, even though they don't want to face their wounds and be responsible, they were still kind of hoping that the conclusion would be that you'd end up together. They may have deluded themselves and felt like, oh, we're destined. It's fated, so it's all going to just work out eventually. And so they were just doing what they wanted. You may have recognized them as some kind of soul connection, and so you were putting in the work. Maybe you were the one carrying around the weight of this connection. You were working on this connection, trying to make it work, trying to turn it into that 10 of Cups, the relationship. And they were like, oh, she's putting in all this work, she's waiting around, so I can kind of just do what I want. I don't have to. I'm not being pressed here to do the healing work. I can get around to that when I feel like it. But you've been a justice card. You've taken steps away from this person. You've cut the ties. They feel like their dream has been shattered. And you're like, well, what did you expect? I feel like this person, there's the 3 of Cups. There's 3 people here, like, worshipping this person. So this person may be very attractive. I feel like they are emotionally unavailable, and that attracts a lot of people who are trying to be the one to get this person to open up to them. So I feel like that all went to their head, all this attraction that people had for them. It went to their head, and you know, they may even be narcissistic, and you may have been giving them something or offering them something genuine, but they just got too caught up on everyone sort of pursuing them and feeling like they had all these options. 3 of Wands. So this is about waiting for your ships to come in. They may have kept you waiting because they were refusing to make a decision. They were refusing to let go of third-party situations or make the right decision. So I feel like they gave you so much, they were pushing you away, so that gave you so much time and space to realise that you deserve more, and it's worth waiting for the right person rather than trying to make it work with the wrong person. Some of you may have already met someone else. You ran away from the storm, you ran away from the heartbreak, because the 3 of Swords, the heartbreak card, often shows the rain and the clouds like this. So you ran away from this heartbreak that this person was making you feel, and then you may have met someone else, the 10 of Cups. So the 9 of Wands in reverse. This person, they were guarded, they're pushing you away. Some of them, they're still doing that, like they're just point blank refusing to be open and vulnerable. For others, it's like they're trying to let their guard down, but you're feeling like it's too late, too little, too late. Yeah, I feel like some of you have met your soulmate. Like this, you learnt that you deserved so much better. You learnt from this person that you deserve love. This person may have helped you to realise that and heal like a lifelong cycle of chasing after emotionally unavailable people. And then that's led you to meet your true soulmate, or that's what you're moving towards. This is also saying this person may think that you are their soulmate, like they've had that epiphany, but again, for many of you, it's like too little too late. Too much has happened for you to be able to be with them now after the heartbreak you've experienced. So let's look at the messages from the Divine Masculine cards. What they're thinking and feeling. I knew these darker cards were going to come out, which is like shadow, fearful energies. What will they think? Okay, so this person was trying to impress people. They cared more about what people thought of them rather than being their true self and having a genuine relationship. So they may have been, this person may have been very attractive. There may have been a lot of people wanting to pursue this person. You know, they may have spent a lot of time with these other people. And these people may have been trying to badmouth you. And so they may have been worried about what these people were going to think if they got close to you. Or just generally it's saying they were worried more about how people were perceiving them rather than being their true self. This karmic situation is busting my ass. So yeah, that goes over this pile, which has the Devil, a karmic connection. And your connection could also be karmic with them too. We have thank you. I don't feel good enough. I'm taking a chance. And this or that. So yeah, I feel like at times they were coming forward. Now that you've walked away, they may be trying to come forward. with an apology, trying to show you that they're going to make the effort, but then there's still this or that. I feel that reveals the truth that they're not willing to make that choice. They're still trying to juggle 2 or more options. Deep down they don't feel good enough. They know that you deserve better than this, that you deserve better than what they're offering you. Thank you. You are my rock. I've been a fool. So yeah, it's like they're realizing how they took you for granted. But again, for some of you, it's too late. So let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Honeymoon. There may have been times where this person said they were going to commit to you. There may have been a lot of tower moments, and then you made up, and then there was like temporary honeymoon feelings, like excitement, but then it would always just go back to how it always used to be, where they were not dedicating themselves to you. This person may be in love with falling in love, like they like staying in the honeymoon phase with people, but when things get more serious, they run away to the next person where they can have a honeymoon period again. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So they may be thinking that about you. But again, it's like they took too long to realise that. They're wanting a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And there was, I'm taking a chance, but you need to decide. You know, the ball's going to be in your court, I feel. What you decide to do with them coming forward. Yeah, they want your forgiveness. Rainbow Reviver, they want to revive the connection. Spiritual maturity. Yeah, so this connection is definitely about you having this awakening, knowing your worth is what I'm feeling. They may have had these epiphanies as well. They may have matured a lot from the past, but again, the ball's in your court. What you are gonna decide to do with them coming forward. These are the Universal Love Oracle cards. Golden memories. So they're reminiscing about the past with you, thinking about the past, wanting to revive the connection. Embrace. So yeah, they're wanting to come together. There's retreat again. I feel like you've retreated from them. And abundance. You know, they're hoping for this relationship to manifest. So let's look at some messages from the bag. I'm sorry. Says it all really. Chasing drama. Yep, that's what they've been doing. Creating a lot of drama. Maybe even trying to get people to fight over them. But now they're coming forward, taking action. Because we have I want you back. They want you to get back together. Because they're scared of losing you. Wow. So let's look at the charms. So we have, if I fits, I sits. This person was being extremely stubborn. They, you know, you may have been trying to convince them for a long time to take action, for them to reach out, for them to commit to you. But they were being stubborn in their independence. They're going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve with you. I feel like they are going to come out and express themselves. We have Cupid's arrow. So they're going to be, you know, focusing their arrow. You're the target of their heart. We have the lips. So yeah, they want to communicate their love. The Church. This is like they're having some spiritual awakening, epiphanies about the love that they feel for you and this connection. So if you would like to potentially heal this connection, you know, if this is part of your soul contract to be with this person, then my meditation, which is called the Angelic Twin Flame Healing meditation, can potentially heal this connection if that is part of your soul contract to be with this person. If not, it will help you to heal yourself and get into the right place to attract the right person for you. I help you connect with the angels, with Archangel Michael, the violet flame. I help you to heal any blocks, any wounds, any karma, any illusions, any fears that are standing in the way from that divine union. I've got really good feedback for the meditation as well on my website, so please check it out. It's called the Angelic Twin Flame Healing Meditation. All the details for that are below this video in the description box. So please subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye.